So, welcome to In My Opinion again. Today, I thought I will talk about why BJP should be in power and should remain in power for another 25 years at least. Uh, so, the reason starts with the simple explanation that it is not that BJP is infallible. BJP is not Lord Sri Ram or God in general. BJP is a political party, so of course BJP has intentions of winning because BJP stands to gain from it. But the reason why I would prefer to have BJP in power in India than Congress or any other political party is because of a few reasons. I thought maybe I should share with you people what I believe. And to begin with, first of all, what is the alternative? Do we have any alternative, good alternative in Indian politics? The simple answer is absolutely not. We have Congress, we have Samajwadi Party, we have Communist Party of India, we have AIMIM, and I mean, all of these political parties uh, represent nothing but lies. They have so Congress is literally epitome of corruption. So is RJD, and as for Samajwadi Party, they are epitome of what what should I call it? They are epitome of lawlessness and of Jungle Raj 2.0, of course, the Uttar Pradesh version of it. Uh, they are they are pro mafia, pro terrorists, pro uh, you know these land grabbers, these gundays. You get the idea. Atiq Ahmed, Mukhtar Abbas Ansari kind of people. Those who you know deservingly uh, sent to 72 virgins in heaven, whatever, or hell, whatever. So that's one thing that I think, and of course that is a secondary reason. That is by juxtaposing BJP against all the other alternatives, one can easily see why my choice is BJP. But the BJP specific reasons are very simple. First of all, uh, BJP has a vision. BJP has a vision until 2014, until 20, even a little after 2014, no one saw 2047 as a milestone. No one saw 2047 as a major you know a point in our history that will be in our history future, right now in our future, but in our history in general, in India's history, as it will be written maybe 500 years from today. And 2047 would then be seen as that year when India represented a developed nation. That is, you require a vision to see that way, and BJP has it. Congress obviously lacks it, has lacked it for 75 plus years in India's independence, and that's why I think that BJP should be in power. Next is BJP has, and people will say it's religious, but whatever. BJP has delivered on some of the key promises that it did. As a very proud Sanatani, I'm so happy that today uh, the Ram Temple stands at its rightful uh, place, and it also happens to be really grand and beautiful. I, of course, would love to visit there, and I'm not a really big traveler, but still, I would love to go to that one place, since it's such a big thing, and it's such a big place, and it was a global religious, milestone for Hindus, and so that's because of BJP. So BJP deserves to, win. And what happened after that, the Faizabad constituency was lost because of the Muslim majority community, in that region. That was a shameful thing for Hindus in general. People should not have done that. And, in the next elections, people should show that uh, what is the united might of our community by voting for the right candidate, and that right candidate obviously belongs to the party that I'm talking about right now, the party that should be in power. Yogi Ji is of course doing amazing work. BJP is it's not just that BJP is good now. BJP happens to be the only political party, and tell me if I'm wrong, but BJP to me seems to be the only political party which has a future leadership. Congress, what can you? I mean, you don't need to guess who will be the future leader. Like, obviously, he's there. Yuva Neta, 58, 50, what, 4. So he's Yuva Neta, so he'll live like another 20 years or what. And then, I mean, in the best case scenario, that is. And then after, it will be his sister, then her children, if he doesn't adopt children before her, and because he's not getting married now, I don't think so. Although Digvijay Singh has married like what 68 years old or something, he was like very old, and so Congress has a tradition of marrying at old age. So I guess maybe he will. Who knows? And then so Congress, of course, has a very laid down leadership, and all of them are hopeful people, hopeless people. Hopeful to be leaders, but hopefully never. So that's why I think that BJP has a better chance. BJP has amazing leaders. BJP obviously has a younger person and much more capable and also experienced at ruling really nicely and making it one of the safest states at the moment. I'm talking about the one and only Yogi Adityanath ji, Uttar Pradesh's chief minister, and BJP has, of course, many other leaders like the Sindhya, Biswa Sarma, and so many other amazing leaders that can, of course, they will not all be prime ministers. Obviously, in the south we have Annamalai. He's doing a really nice job there. So nice, leadership is laid out, and some people from, of course, younger generation as well. Anurag Thakur is there. I love the way he talks, by the way. I love the way he talks because he irks, by talking like that, he irks Congress. And I love when Supriya Shrinade with her inflated face comes out and is obviously as red as she can get. I just love it. Although I love to not see her face, but when I see her face bloated like a puffin, uh, that is a nice sight, because but that is another thing that her face naturally bloated, so I can't say anything about bloating and her face because that would be disrespectful to bloating. Um, anyway, talking about many other reasons why. I mean, they have done so much development. They have built as many roads in 10 years as Congress did in 70 years, I guess. And they have built as many airports as or airport terminals as Congress did in 65 or 70 years. They have uh, extended road networks to, greater than ever. They have strengthened our navy more than ever. They have made they have somehow, begun the process of chip building in India. They have also started more sustainability projects in India. They have privatized Air India, which is something that many people hate, but I love it. Privatization at least would do something good to it, because private companies have to run things. They have to work for profit, and to get profit you have to work hard, not like, having a 55,000 crore rupees loan and still running on government money. They have been able to actually support ISRO to achieve great milestones in our space journey. And in the future, in next year, maybe we'll be sending our first manned space mission or something like that. So that's a big list, and I mean, of course, we can have many other things, abrogation or amendment to Article 370, whatever is the right word, uh, and uh, you know, Kashi Vishwanath temple, and the talk about Kashi Vishwanath and Mathura, which were obviously, made secondary by a lot of people, or not even secondary really. No one wanted to talk about them. Now we know for a fact that these temples were also broken, minor but still some amendments to the NCERT, which was long overdue to say the least, and amazing. I mean, with powerful leadership, a lot of reasons why BJP should remain in power. These are some very superficial mentions, of course. I could have gone deeper, but that would make this video 10 hours long, not 10 minutes, which is why I don't think. Uh, and those who align with development, those who align with Bharat, those who align with developed India in 2047, they know for a fact that BJP has done a lot, and they might deny all they want, but the Congress, but Congress is actually not happy or not sad because they're not sad because they're not in power. They're sad because they see what BJP has done while it is in power, and they know that it is much more than they could do in 60 years in power, which is why they are more sad, and that's rather funny and happy. I'm actually rather happy because of this, that Congress might. And now it's interesting that BJP has actually changed the conversation a lot, and this is all about development now. I think if Congress was in power, Congress would have kept it all about the basic minimum, the communist, the socialist shit, which obviously no one cares about. We want prosperity. We don't want minimum basic. The Congress would have made it about minimum basic all the time, but finally, because of BJP, we have, for goodness sake, we have for the first time good convention centers in our national capital. We have Bharat Mandapam and we have Yashobhumi. If it hadn't been for BJP, we would still be, I mean, we will not have international level convention centers in our capital. Like, I mean, that is a shame. But BJP has some self-respect to it. Congress doesn't. That is why they didn't feel shame because of for not having them, and now we have it. I think we should have four or five more at least in Delhi and Mumbai, and then we can obviously have many other places. So I can suggest a lot of things that BJP can improve as well, but as I believe in, politics is not about game of the best. It is not about choosing the best. It is about choosing the less worst or the least worst, which is, I believe, BJP right now. And I can see that BJP will stay in power for another 15 to 20 years at least if they keep the good work going. So that's all for today. I think I've said a lot, and I would like to hear your views about this. Please comment down below what you think, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.